Right now you listening to
Innovative Black Station.
Innovative Black Station. Innovative Black Station.
The place where you can speak your
mind.
Your mind.
Your mind.
We back. Innovative Black Station. That last track was J City Life Fly. Shout out to J City Life. You can follow him on Twitter at J City Life. You know, connect with him. Be sure to follow the Innovative Black Station on the social media sites. At Innovative Black on Twitter, Innovative Black Station on Instagram and Facebook. So be sure to follow us. We got Min3r in the building. What it do?
Man, nothing. Look, thanks for the opportunity again. You know, it's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
April seemed like it was just like last month.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. So that with the Marnier 3 dropped back in April. What's the response been like?
Man, response been great, man.
Yeah.
People like really been hitting me up on the social media networks and just like quoting my lines. I'm like, yo, that's dope that it touch y'all like that.
Yeah. You said you got a favorite track? What's the track? Well, what's the fans' favorite track so far?
It depends on who you ask, really. A few people like the Would It Be Different, you know, in light of a bunch of situations that's going on in the country, you know, Would It Be Different is a lot of people's favorite track right now. A few, you know, the women, they like that Making Next Move Your Best Move, you know. They like that track. I'm still rocking with, I think I said last interview, Would It Be Different. I think that's still my favorite one too.
Yeah, I like that Would It Be Different, man. It's so relevant, man, with everything that's going on. It's relevant, you feel me? That's good music. That's the good music we need. So, yeah, I like that. Would It Be Different? All right, we definitely gonna be talking about that. You say you got videos coming, so we gonna get into that.
Yeah, you know, trying to get a fan some visuals, man. You know, I was sitting down like maybe a month ago, and I was saying to myself, I'm like 6 mixtapes in the game, you know, 2 unofficial, 4 official, and I still haven't put out a visual yet. So it's time to step up, you know. If you want to play with the big dogs, you gotta look like a big dog.
Yeah. Okay. We got Min3r in the building. We're gonna go ahead and get into our question of the week. Our question of the week is, how do you feel about the heavy features on artists' albums? And this question, I came up with this question because the last few albums that came out, it seemed like all the songs was feature heavy, and you know the hottest songs on the album was feature heavy. And I'm like, man, that's taken away from the creativity. I don't really agree with it because I feel like an album is supposed to, you know, represent the artist, and the artist is supposed to display who they are, display their talent on the album. But that's just me.
True.
You're an artist. How you feel about that?
You know, I got like mixed views on that because you hear some people say when you starting out, it's kind of good to have a lot of features because then you get your project maximum exposure because the people that's featured on your album are going to also tell their fans about the album. That's probably why Min3r is always getting upset when someone on his album and don't tweet it because, you know, that's like kind of the hidden rule. But at the same time, I agree with you completely. Like, cut the features down. Like, show the fans like who you are as an artist. Like, do you?
Yeah. But you made a good point. You made a good point the other day. You say, and this really kind of back up why I don't like the features. You said like artists nowadays they dropping their albums like mixtapes. They sounded like mixtapes. So I feel like if they gonna drop original mixtapes, put the features on the mixtape. You feel me?
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, make the mixtape features heavy, and then when it comes to the album,
you come in, you present yourself.
1 or 2, yeah.
Because I mean, they sounding the same. They ain't really different. Like the album sounded like mixtapes. Like so, shit. What's the point of calling it an album? Just call it music.
Just dub it music.
Yeah. So that's the question of the week. That's the question of the week, man. How do you feel about heavy features on artists' albums? And you brought up the Meek and Drake. We definitely gonna get into that. Okay, but we better get into our next song. This one is Maybach Dreams by JC, Innovative Black Station. We back, Innovative Black Station, man. We got Min3r in the building. What it do?
Nothing much, baby.
That last track was Fade Away by Zai. You can find him on Twitter and Instagram at the real Zai. Z-I is how you spell Zai. And same thing for Instagram. Shout out to Zai. He was on the show a couple weeks ago. If you want to check his interview out, you can go on the SoundCloud area on the page and check that out, and you can check all the previous interviews out. And that song before that was Maybach Dreams by JC. So shout out to those artists. If you're an artist, if you know any artists, make sure you send your music to the innovativeblackstation@gmail.com. You know, we looking to get you in rotation, man. We all about the people. We all about the artists, man.
You ain't gotta send it. That just means more spots for me.
Yeah. So before we got into that break, before we got into the songs, we was getting into we talked about the question of the week. How do you feel about the heavy features on artists' albums? And you know, we both gave our takes. And then Nathan Minor brought up the Drake and Meek Millie. What you got to say about the Drake and Meek Millie? You hear Drake response?
Yeah, he made like 3 songs.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I won't call them like diss songs or beef songs because
they charged up.
I mean, they hinted towards Meek, but you know, Drake never really name drop. He just do hints.
That's true. That's true. I was reading something earlier, just right before the show. They were saying he dissed Funkmaster Flex because he said something.
He said DJ Clue dropped the bomb on
it. They said he dissed Jay-Z. He said something about Apple and I'm still entitled.
Yeah.
And then they said he dissed Mickey and Neat. I mean, damn.
Mickey and Neat. That's a new one.
Mickey and Meat. He said, what did he say that? I like the line. What did he say? He said something about I don't need my girl. He said something about his girl. I forgot what he said, but I like that little line. And he was telling me, he said you can come to OVO and leave your dreams out. Yeah. But yeah, I like the Drake comeback. What you think Meek gonna do?
None, cause he already like they had a video surface by him like saying shout out to Drake, let him be great or something like that at his like recent concert. So
yeah,
is it was it in the air? Now it's done. It's over with. Like that's it.
You gonna see? I think it'd be good for the sport. Cause you know Meek come from Philly, that battle rapper scene.
Yeah, but I don't think Drake could ever do it.
You don't think so? You don't think Drake could go back and forth with him?
Nah, cause like they was supposed to him and Murder Mook was supposed to do like a URL battle and like if the money right and all that. Like if it's good for the sport, then you just gonna do it off the strength. Like forget the money. But.
Right. I don't know. I think Meek gonna drop a diss back. I think he gonna drop a diss song back. I think Drake gonna come back. And I think Meek gonna come back.
Drake dropped 3. Why he need to go?
Was the other 2 diss songs too?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. But yeah, he might. Drake did what he had to do. he rest his case. But yeah, chime in, man. Let me know you tuned in. Shout out to everybody that's listening. Shout out to my brother Tev on the check-in out in Cali. Shout out, man. Let me know how y'all feel about the heavy features on the album. Do y'all feel like, you know, it's watering down the artists? Or is it good for the music? Do y'all like to see all the artists collaborating together? Me personally, I don't. Because they do it on the mixtapes. But on the album, I feel like, you feel me, you're supposed to show your talent.
Some artists can't sell albums without features too. Keep that in mind. Some
That's
people
true.
only buy albums because they got songs featured with certain artists.
But what about, remember, what was the last T.I. album called? The Paperwork? Was it Paperwork? I think it was Paperwork. That was produced by For Real.
Yeah, I think it was.
But I think every song on that album had a feature. And you know, I don't think T.I. need features. T.I. type of artist, he can do what he do without the features.
But the features could be also pushing some of themselves.
Yeah, but like you said, then you just said it was the pop appeal.
Man, that's that pop appeal. They always gotta have them huge features, like Taylor Swift and Kendrick Lamar. They did a song together off her album, like a remix.
Yeah. Unlikely
to be ever put together on a song, but what other reason besides driving sales and money would you put them 2 huge artists on a song together?
True. So let me ask Nathan Marnier as an artist. What we gonna see from your album? Your album coming, you say you 6 mixtapes in. So should we be expecting another mixtape, an album? What should we be expecting from that? Is Min3r retired?
Oh no, come on, man! Don't even retire.
He ended up, he hanging up like I did my thing. Grandma Ray last slip.
I just told the coach put me in the game.
Okay.
Look, But nah, the plan is not to do another mixtape. It's trying to get the fans like some original music, a whole body of work. That's what the whole Marnier 3 was about, to see if I could actually produce a body of work that had the sound and feel of an album. And it seemed like I did a good job because I ain't been getting nothing but positive feedback from it. So.
Okay. So you already in the process? Did the process of the album start yet, or you just?
Nah, I'm gonna actually start doing recording for the album in about 2 months. You know. Finish up with school, clear my mind a little bit, then jump right into it. I have been writing some songs though. Okay,
you riding that GM3 all the way out.
Got to, man. You gotta sip slow.
Yeah, okay, smooth. So you say you writing? You ain't ghostwriting, is you?
Nah. Okay, I ain't ghostwriting for nobody. Nah, I write my own lyrics. Nobody ain't ghostwriting for me. Nah, I don't believe in that. You know, how can I present myself to the people if I got ghostwriters writing for me?
Okay.
Like, I'll just sit there and stop writing a song until I could come up with something to finish it before I'd be like, yo, help me write this.
Okay. As an artist, do you understand ghostwriting? Do you like okay, I understand why you ghostwrite. Do you ever feel like you would get to the point like, okay, I start ghostwriting, I done just establish myself, people know what I'm about, I'm gonna make my job easier and get a ghostwriter?
Nah, I mean, I can see it for some artists, like they be busy. Like they just they schedule don't have allow them time to sit down and write. And I think, man, maybe like 8 years ago, Snoop did an interview where he said he had a team of writers and they knew exactly how to write for him, and he just take that and go in the studio and record it.
Okay.
If I get that big, then I ain't worried about somebody mad if I got ghostwriters.
I mean, you done proved yourself. You done, you know what I mean? You done earned your stripes. So. But if you need me, somebody to ghostwrite,
you got me. You got me.
Yeah, man, we got Min3r in the building. Of course, you know we got DJ Risque coming up in the mix a little later on in the night. But we kicking it all night, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Let me know you tuned in so I can shout you out. I definitely appreciate you. We gonna go ahead and get back into some music. This next track is Film was by Nasty Made featuring Young Love. Innovative Black Station. We back, Innovative Black Station. Those last two tracks was the first one was Filmers by Nasty Made and Young Love. You can follow Nasty Made on Twitter at NAASTY. And Made, all one word, and then Young Love, I don't think he got a Twitter. So, and that song we just heard was the Would It Be Different by the Min3r.
Yeah.
What can they find you at on Twitter?
Man, you can find me on Twitter, man. @ it's called an @ right? Oh, the @ NMIN, the number 3 and the R, 504.
Okay. Now we was talking about that Would It Be Different at the beginning of the show. In the one of the lines you said, what you say? I feel like I'm a mix between Malcolm X and what you say? Martin Luther King and Malcolm X in his world. Yeah. What you mean by that?
Well, that line came from my homeboy. His name, he go by Min3r VX. Shout out to Min3r VX. And how he came up with that was he said he felt like he was the perfect mix between Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. Okay. So when he told me that, I decided let me put it in there to bring attention to it. You dig? I feel that's kind of a dope space to be in.
Yeah. Now you made that song. The song came back, of course, in April when the GM3 dropped.
Yeah.
But you know, with all this going on, because at the end you got the what is it? What was that fraternity?
Oh, that SAE when they're talking about won't be a nigga hanging in a tree or something like that.
How you feel about what's going on now?
I mean, ain't much change. I mean, look what's going on. Like we got Sandra Bland. I mean, that's the most recent case. Like, ain't nothing changed. I really personally, on a personal level, not to get all like political and stuff, but I think it has a lot to do with that we have a black president. It's like we can't do nothing to him, so we're gonna do something to everybody else.
I feel that. I feel that, and I kind of feel like the police trying to get the fear back. I feel like they lost their fear, because a lot of people they say, man, this generation crazy. This generation is fearless.
Yeah, I mean,
and I feel like the police might be trying to you put that fear back in people, and that's why.
But to gain control through fear ain't gonna never be a good thing.
Yeah, but you know the police always been the bad boys. They considered the bad boys, so they might be trying to get that back. But I pray for the world, man. Hopefully it get better.
Hopefully, man. I hope everybody find peace, love, and happiness. Sip on some Grand Marnier, listen to some Grand Marnier, and enjoy life, man.
Yeah, we ain't gonna stay too long on the sad subjects. But nah, the question of the week is, how do you feel about artists having heavy features on their albums? We had a few people chime in. Shout out to CP on the check-in. Gaya, she chimed in. She say the features don't really bother me. She said, I get exposed to artists that I would otherwise not listen to, and I found and appreciated different genres of music because of it. Okay, that's a take, you know.
I like that take.
That's a take. So that is the question of the week. Be sure to chime in. Ted check in. He say Meek dropping the diss on Monday. He say he dropping on Flex on Monday.
Well, let me keep my ears tuned into the airways.
We gonna see, man. We gonna see what Meek gonna do. And that line that I was saying was he say, ain't a girl ever had me starstruck. No chick ever had to tell me get my bars up.
Ooh.
I like that line. That was
That's
tough.
dope.
Yeah, that was tough. I like that line. But yeah, man, we kicking it all night. DJ Risque coming up in the mix. We got our, of course, we got our news coming up a little later on. Well, real soon, about the next 10 minutes, next 10, 15 minutes. So we definitely gonna get into that. Be thinking of a quote so we can motivate and get the people going for this week. We got Min3r in the building.
Hey, y'all need a feature from Min3r, or holla at your boy.
Min3r, holla at him at
MIN, the number 3R 504.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like features, they good because if you get the right feature on the song, it could, like, both artists will step up to the plate. Like, one of the songs that I like with features Biggie and Jay-Z, Brooklyn Finest. Like, they was going ball for ball in there. I still listen to that one today. Like, I can't, like, you could hear that they was in there trying to eat each other.
Yeah, true.
Pause. You gotta say the pause.
You from New York now.
You gotta say the pause.
Yeah. But we in the building, man. Innovative Black Station. We back, Innovative Black Station. That last track was Madness by Natty Black. Shout out
Natty Black. Shout out to Natty Black. I like that Madness. I need to hit him up.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, man. If you got any takes on the question of the week, be sure to chime in. Make sure you're checking us out on the social media sites. Follow us on on Twitter and Instagram and SoundCloud and Facebook and whatever else. You know what I mean? If you like the music you're hearing, you can check us out on Twitter and look at the live feed. We got the live feed of everything that's playing. So if you like any of the music, be sure to check it out. You know, you might find your new favorite artist. That's what the Innovative Black Station for. But we're going to go ahead and get into some of our news. We kind of loaded this week. One of the top stories was 50 Cent. Everybody heard about 50 Cent in the headlines these past few weeks. 50 Cent, they said he declared bankruptcy. He declared Chapter 11 bankruptcy. And then just recently this week, he was they charged him with an additional $2 million for punitive damages. Before I go on, I had to look up exactly what Chapter 11 bankruptcy mean. People think 50 done went broke, and 50 ain't broke. But Chapter 11 bankruptcy, it basically means he can keep control of the business operations as a debtor and possessions. So you know that he still got the control of everything, and once he get out of debt, he get everything back. So it's not like he forfeited all his businesses and all his assets. He still he still has control of that, but he's a debtor. He has to pay off the debt.
So when I file for bankruptcy, not saying that I will, I can file for bankruptcy and still keep control of all my business interests, is what you're telling me.
Basically.
Gotta love the legal system.
Basically, they were saying the sex tape lawsuit, it was a $5 million lawsuit, and they said 50 himself was worth about $5 million. But they said his businesses was worth between 10 and 50 million. And said, but his liabilities was worth 10 to 50 million as well, and that's why he had to file for the Chapter 11 bankruptcy. So, 50 know what he's doing.
He's a small businessman.
Yeah. Also in the news, hip hop is considered the most listened to genre across the world according to Spotify. They analyzed 20 billion tracks, and they said hip hop was the most listened to. They said they viewed trends of 1,000 cities across the globe, including Mexico, the European countries and South America. So I thought that was dope. We just gotta find a way to monetize it in the hip hop industry.
It's what's making the world go around.
Yeah, people love hip hop.
For some apparent reason, they love this hip hop.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. We've been seeing, Baby and Wayne going back and forth. Cash Money, they just recently sued Tidal for $50 million for basically releasing the Free Weezy album on Tidal. They said Tidal, they came out and said that Wayne signed over the rights to the album to the streaming service. But Cash Money, they said Wayne don't have no power to license his music to anyone. And that's right. And they said Cash Money is also claiming damages, saying the release of the Free Weezy album could impact future efforts to market his music. I mean, he trying to leave anyway, so.
Man, I hope they work that out, because no one likes to see a family fight.
That's crazy.
But if you sign a contract, you're legally binded to those agreements.
That's crazy. You from that area? What? Baby been doing this for the longest, but I mean, everybody still respect Baby. But why you feel like he ain't paying that money?
I can't say that he's not, because it's like people are saying it and people leaving for their reasons, but then people are coming back. Right. I mean, Juvie just signed back with Cash Money. Right. I mean, if you had that much financial, I know people don't talk to people behind $10.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, is it really going on? Is it not? It's like everybody in the wind and no one from the camp that's like know the financial situation is really speaking on it.
But like you said, it's kind of like that family thing, and I think that's kind of overweighing everything. Like, and you feel like, because they say Baby take care of everybody. It ain't like he leaving you, I mean, he just ain't paying people. Like, he'll give you cars, he'll buy you a house and all that. Yeah. But it ain't like you getting paid for your work though.
But that's like that's like the same thing that happened to TLC, right?
Yeah, in a sense. So I don't know, man. We gonna see what happened over in the Cash Money camp.
That Free Weezy album is dope though.
Free Weezy tough.
It is dope.
I've been bumping to that. The first time I ran through it, the first few songs ain't catch me, and then the murder with I think it's Junior Reed, it came on, and the part that caught me, he said we living in the time where the 10 Commandments are just suggested. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, I like that the Free Weezy album. Also in the news, Jay-Z and Will Smith, they collaborating again. If you heard, they collaborated and dropped the Annie.
Yeah.
The Annie movie. But this time they collaborated and produced the Emmett Till miniseries on HBO. So that should be dope.
Should be on
the lookout for that. No date. I think they said by the end of the year, no date was released. But be on the lookout for that. So when we come back, man, we're going to get into some of the top albums of the week. Chime in. The question is still out there, how do you feel about heavy features on artists' albums? Do you feel like the artist should, be representing themselves on the albums, or are the features okay? Some people agree with the features, some people don't. So I mean, it's good for the sport, it's good for the music. So, but we back into the music. We back into one of the new joints for the day. This new track is it's called "Brick for Breakfast" by Hugh Hef and YRS Jersey, Innovative Black Station. We back. That was one of the new joints for the day, the Brick for Breakfast by Hugh Hef and YRS Jersey. So you can, if you like that, be sure to check them out. You can find the song and the information on the Twitter feed. So yeah, that's the first new joint. We're gonna get into our next one. But before that, we're gonna go ahead and get into some of the top albums of the week, some of the music of the week. Coming in number one was a new release or a new entry. The Black Rose by the Tyrese.
I love that album.
They say that's number one in 15 countries?
Like 15 countries, man. Yeah. That's true R&B.
Yeah.
Like, when you listen to the Black Rose, you better have a female with you and some drink.
Yeah. I ain't listened to the Black Rose. I still got to listen to the McGill.
Ooh.
I got to listen to the McGill.
Nah, you need to that McGill for the late night. That's that 2 a.m. right there.
Okay. So that's the Black Rose, Tyrese at number one. Coming in number two, drop it down from number one, was the Dreams Worth More Than Money, the Meek Mills. Number three was the Wild Heart by Miguel. That dropped down from number two last week. And number four is Coming Home by Leon Bridges. That was at number 3 last week, so that dropped down 1 spot. Still holding up in the top 10 at number 5 is the Drake. If you're reading this, it's too late. Number 6, dropping down from number 5 was To Pimp a Butterfly with the Kendrick Lamar. I just put that back in the deck.
Man, for real?
That album smooth.
I've been on, for some reason, I'm on like this R&B, like.
You on the R&B?
I don't know why. Like, I got the Miguel, got the Tyrese. Then I brought Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift?
I'm kind of feeling it, though.
Taylor Swift.
I'm kind of feeling it. I got like the Kenny Lattimore. I got like Will Downing. And yeah, I say Miguel. So yeah, I'm on like my arm. Man, I'm waiting on Tidra Moses' new album to come out. The Jill Scott new album in that drop called Woman. Music is coming. Music is coming.
I gotta step my game up. At number 7, staying steady was the At Long Last ASAP by ASAP Rocky. Number 8 was a new entry. It's called Becoming by Stacey Stanley Barth. Number 9 was dropping down from number 8 was the J. Cole with the 2014 Forest Hills Drive, which has been in the top 10 since it came out.
I know,
that
right?
came out in what, December?
That and the Kendrick.
Yeah, the Kendrick been in the top 10 since it came out. The Kendrick came out when? The Kendrick came out like in the spring, right after the Big Sean.
Yeah, I think it did.
Yeah. And then rounding out the top 10, dropping down from was at number 11 last week was the Boosie, the Touchdown to Cause Hill. So
that Boosie hard. Call me biased, but that Boosie hard.
The Boosie hard. The Boosie is hard. The Boosie is hard. He feature heavy, but I can deal with it. Boosie just got out, so everybody's showing Boosie love.
Yeah, they're showing Boosie some love.
I can understand that. Some of the recent albums that just dropped, that Future, the Dirty Sprite 2, they projected that to be number 1. It should be on the charts probably this week. It dropped on a Friday, so it's been a week. So
didn't they change the sale weeks?
Did they?
I think they did. I don't think it's like Tuesday no more. The other end of the week is Sunday. I think it's like Friday to Saturday or something like that.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, they got the Future projecting. I think they said he sold. They projected him to sell about 150,000.
He don't have a lot of features on that album.
I don't think he got none actually. I don't think he got none. I like it, but it sounds like a mixtape. It sounds like a mixtape. It's fire, but it sounds like a mixtape for real. But you know, Future did his thing. No, I ain't hating on him. Some of the mixtapes that dropped this week. Project Pat, he dropped the mixtape Pistol and the Scale. You know my man Master P and the Money Mafia dropped. The Luciano family. DJ Mustard dropped the 10 Summers mixtape. MGK Machine Gun Kelly dropped the mixtape called Fuck It. DJ Holiday, he dropped the mixtape called God Bless the Mixtape. So that's some of the
I'm gonna check some of them out.
I ain't downloading no mixtapes. I ain't listening to no mixtapes in a minute.
Nah, don't.
Ain't nothing that caught my eye that came out.
The last 2 I got was the Free Weezy and the DC Young Fly.
How that DC Young Fly sound?
You know I like the DC Young Fly.
I ain't even downloaded DC, man. I look right past it. Like, nah, I'll let Nate Marnier tell me about that one. And then, of course, some of the new music, we was kind of talking about it. You know, Drake dropped 3 new songs. The You Used To, the Charged Up, and the Right Hand. I think the You Used To was off that. You heard that Cha-Cha song?
Nah.
It's a song called Cha-Cha. I've been seeing it everywhere, but I guess one of these songs is off the Cha-Cha beat. So yeah, that's some of the new music. That's what's going on in the music world. Some of the top charts.
I did get the Kid new mixtape.
Kid drop.
Rappers vs. Nightmare.
How that sound? It's nice.
Okay. Check that out.
I always liked Kid. I liked him when he was rocking with Young Money.
Yeah.
Back in the day on the Min3r. Yeah, I like Kid. He with G on it now, ain't he?
Yeah.
He was on the freshman cover.
He was on the freshman cover.
Yeah.
He a weird little mix to the G Unit though. It's like, you know, Young Buck is like South, but Kid like New Orleans deep South.
Yeah.
So it's a little weird mix, but it worked.
Yeah. So yeah, that's some of my music, man. If it's any mixtapes I miss, if there's anything that you're bumping, let me know so I can update my iTunes. We're gonna go ahead and get into the next new joint of the day. This next track is called Wild by Streets, Innovative Black Station. We back, Innovative Black Station. That last track was Wild by Streets. So that was our second new track of the day. Let me know what y'all think about them tracks. Shout out to those artists that sent that music. The Hugh Hef, and then the YRS Jersey with the Brick for Breakfast, which was the first song. And then that second song, Wild by Streets. So shout out to Streets, Hugh Hef, and YRS Jersey. If you know any artists, be sure to send them our way. Tell them that they can submit their music to innovativeblackstation@gmail.com. You know, let's get them heard. If they dope, let's get them heard.
Let's get them heard.
Yeah. But I missed something in my new music coming out. T.I. he working on his 10th album.
Damn.
I didn't know it was 10. He 10 in the game. But it's his 10th album called The Dime Trap. I think that's coming out this fall, so we're gonna look out for the new tip.
I wonder if you're gonna have them heavy features again.
I hope not. I hope not.
He should feature just Atlanta artists.
That's dope. Matter of fact, speaking of Atlanta artists, I think yesterday they had the 10-year anniversary of the Thug Motivation.
Oh, yeah, with Jeezy.
On the title, I gotta watch that. They had the concert.
You ain't the only one that gotta watch that.
I seen a clip they had. Kanye was on stage with him.
Oh, word?
Yeah, Kanye.
And he did something positive too. He did like a cleanup walk through Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he was out there, had them with trash bags picking up trash. That's a good look too.
Jeezy, he always giving back, man. I know I always see him like around the holidays. He always doing the food drives and all that. So
I wonder if he cooking though. I wonder if he in the lab right now.
You know the snowman cooking, man. The snowman cooking. I don't know though. I ain't heard nothing. Oh, he might be. I wouldn't be surprised because what was the last thing that came out with the T 103?
Yeah, it was 103.
And when was that? That probably was about a year or two ago. Nah. The Seen It All just came out last fall.
Was it last fall?
Yeah, it came out last September. Because it had the Holy Ghost, the song with Jay-Z, and all that. So yeah, Jeezy did just drop real low key.
Yep, it was Seen It All.
Yeah. But we kicking it all night, man. DJ Risque coming up. Right in the mix, how she do with the old school mix. We got Min3r in the building.
Min3r, motherfuckers. Don't forget the motherfucker after Min3r. That's like JR.
We talking about albums. I know you ain't started working on it. You got a title for the album. We got a expected release date.
Right now, the title that I've been playing with was Two Sides to Every Coin.
Okay.
And the reason being, listening to some of my old music and some of my new music, like my older music was like fun music, like it was about fun. This music is more conscious and serious, and I don't want to be boxed into he's just a conscious rapper. I got a fun side too. We all got fun sides and serious sides, so I'm leaning towards two sides to every coin. And if everything go to plan, y'all can expect it fall of next year.
Fall of next year. Okay. Now you say it's gonna be conscious. So is it gonna have that radio hit or what? Or is this gonna be straight like?
See, I've been debating about that too. Should I keep the underground grind going, or should I go ahead and push into the commercial scene? Because every independent artist got commercial dreams.
True.
We look at Jay-Z and we look at Kanye West and we look at Diddy, but they also not independent either.
True.
So we independent artists with commercial dreams, and I think that's kind of like an oxymoron in a sense.
True. So if you was presented with a deal right now and that was right, you would take it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, make my move. Why stop my growth?
Okay.
I could double back in the long haul.
Okay. What would an ideal contract be for you?
Ideal? I mean, today it seems like they're offering only 360. Excuse me, but them 360 deals don't seem too bad because look at some of the artists that got 360 deals that's eating heavy. I mean, Jeezy, T.I.
I think Jay-Z in the
Jay-Z,
360.
Kanye.
You just gotta work it right. I wonder in the 360, because I know one of the big things for artists they like to keep they mastering rights.
Mastering, publishing, but like you can't do it all on your own. Like I could distribute my album by myself, but where it's gonna go? I can't push it into a store like in Switzerland or Australia, and that's when you need that major machine behind you, cause they could push it that way.
Now, what think about artists like the Troy Ave. Let's take Troy Ave for example. I know a lot of those artists. I think they use the major distribution channels, but that money that come in, people was talking about Troy Ave. He sold 7,000 records. 7,000 times $10, that's $70,000, and that's all going to his pocket. You feel me?
True. I mean, I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago, Mac Miller released the album independently, and he only sold like 150,000 copies, and it was saying he kept 85% of every copy sold.
Exactly. So that's what I look at that like. I mean, independent is definitely, it ain't as, you won't get them 100,000. You might not get those $100,000 sales. I mean, not $100,000, but $100,000 weeks.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, you down there getting everything back in profit.
You can live comfortable independently.
Yeah, like
actually beyond comfortable.
Yeah, like, so I don't know. I don't know.
I look at legacy.
True.
I look at legacy.
Yeah, because you don't really see. Besides P, P ended up signing though, didn't he?
He was, they was major at one point.
Yeah, but you know when he first came out, he was independent. But you don't see no. I don't know. I don't think I ever seen a legend that ain't never been signed.
I haven't.
True. You might need
they got majored something.
Yeah, true. Well, Min3r signing the deal.
Be on the lookout.
Yeah, man. We in the building, man. Shout out to everybody tuned in. We got good music. That was we just got done with our news. Make sure y'all thinking about y'all quote to motivate the people and get y'all week started. Y'all know tomorrow Money Monday, so we gonna get into our money dance. But this next track, we better go ahead and get into the Fall Back by Rachel Ray, Innovative Black Station. We back, Innovative Black Station. Those last two tracks was Fall Back by Rachel Ray and Re-Up by Keelan. Both of those artists, they have been on the show. Shout out to Keelan. He was on a couple weeks ago. Shout out to Rachel Ray. She was on about a month or two ago. I heard she doing her thing, man. So she said we're gonna be getting her back on real soon.
Oh, that's what's up.
I think she got I think she might be having an album coming out or something. So shout out to Rachel Ray. Shout out to everybody, to the artists. Shout out to the artists. Now we were talking about your album. You say it's called Two Sides of Every Coin, or it's Two Sides to the Coin?
Two Sides to Every Coin.
Now what? Explain that for the people.
Two sides to every coin is basically like saying, we all got our different personalities, we are not just one-sided. So don't be upset when you hear like an artist make a pop song or a commercial song or a club song, however you want to label it, because everybody want to have fun.
Right, right.
Don't get mad when you got that artist that's trying to have fun. They try to get conscious and deep. Let everybody think about some deep stuff at times. So just it's two sides to every coin.
Okay. And you just gonna get the people the best of the both worlds, huh?
Yeah, if you're feeling real serious and you want to listen to some conscious rap, listen to the A side. If you're feeling like you want to have some fun, go out to the club that night, listen to the B side, and vice versa. Keep your ears tuned in.
Okay. Yeah, we got Min3r in the building. He say follow him on the social sites. Where can they follow you at?
You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram. The tag is the same, at NMIN, the number 3R 504. Type in Min3r in the Google search. I'ma pop up. The SoundCloud, the Reverb Nation, the Facebook. I'm out there. If you ain't listening to good music, cause you ain't looking.
He said you ain't looking. He out here, man. Go follow Min3r. Shout out to Justin Black, JB on the track.
JB on the track.
He said I'm just checking in. Innovative Black Station. Shout out, man. Shout out. JB, we need some music.
Yes.
JB, you starving us, man. You starving us, man. Shout out, man. JB, how you feel about artists having heavy features on their albums? That's the question of the week. How do you feel about artists having heavy features on their albums? Be sure if anybody listening got any takes on that, be sure to chime in. That's the conversation going, man. We got DJ Risque coming up real soon.
Risque.
Real soon. You know. But before we get into the DJ Risque, we about to get into some more music. This next track is called Filthy with it by ELO and Air Jack. Innovative Black Station. We back, man. Shout out to DJ Risque. She did her thing as usual. Blessed us with the old school mix.
Love how she ended it with the Ja.
With the Ja Rule. The Ja Rule had hits. Ja Rule had hits back in the day.
Commercial.
He used to be singing the Cookie Monster. Used to be singing. Hey, he had his though. And then Ashanti used to compliment him perfect.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Murder ain't
50 Cent.
50 Cent.
50 Cent. 50 Cent took over the game. Took over and shut Murder Inc. down. They had their run. They had a nice little run though.
They did.
They had a nice little run, man.
Man, a lot of camps back in the day. You could say there was camps. You had Rough Riders, Murder Inc.
I forgot about the Rough Riders.
Rockefeller, Cash Money, No Limit.
Yeah.
You had camps back then.
True.
Now we just got singles, artists. I don't know what you want to call them. People.
Just people.
People
doing music. I wouldn't call them artists. They just people that make music.
The Dungeon Family.
The Dungeon Family. Yeah, the Dungeon Family with in the Goody Mob.
Goody Mob.
Yeah, they was out in the Dungeon Family.
Camps. Like, where the camps at? I think I should.
Then No Limit. No Limit. Who else? I'm trying to think of some other camps.
Yeah, NWA out the West Coast.
Yeah, NWA. I'm trying to
Dog Pound.
What was the one? Corrupting them had with Dub C and the West Side Connection. Yeah,
West Coast Connection, West Side Connection, something like that.
Yeah, so they did have a camp.
Man, they had camps for real back in the day.
Yeah, they was rolling tough. I used to mess with the Rough Riders. The Rough Riders was thick. Hey, I used to mess with. They had them. What was them albums called? The little compilations they used to do.
Oh,
because the Locks. Remember the Locks?
Yeah.
The Locks was in Rough Riders.
Let's find out.
I used to mess with Styles P the Ghost with the Holiday Styles
Holiday Styles.
Yeah.
Ride or Die.
Yeah. And then the Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Dog, people be sleeping on Bone Thugs and Harmony. They did a lot of work with people too.
Yeah. They've been around for a minute too. They've been around. Justin, he commented on the question, how do you feel about the heavy features on albums? He said, it really depends. He said, when you talk about selling records, the features have to be crazy. The best of the best or something that works together. I heard a feature with Lil Mama and Avril Lavigne. It wasn't great. I guess it all depends on getting the right feature. He also says, if they're great features, then it's cool. Jay and Nas with some J. Cole and maybe Kendrick on the same album would be crazy. He said, but if you're talking about music in general, putting aside the sales and mainstream industry, features can really hurt you. But I know Boosie used to let everyone from his neighborhood on the tracks. But that was also his style, so it didn't hurt him at all. Everybody knew he was trying to put everybody on. So it depends if the fans understand the features. But if it's just random people, the fans may not understand. And then Nate Marnier say, who's that dude with the U on the air? He sound ugly. What?
I've been hacked.
But yeah, to what you were saying, Justin, about Boosie putting everybody on. What's the college did the same thing? I was having a conversation with somebody, and they were saying like, man, Pac used to have them outlaws. Like, man, the Outlaws was garbage, but man, Pac used to stay putting the Outlaws on the track. He used to stay with the features from the Outlaws. Like, he showed his people love. Like
that camp, Digital Underground.
Digital Underground. Who was in Digital Underground?
The dude made the Humpty song.
Oh, okay.
You know, Pac was a background dancer for them first.
Right. So I mean, what I said about the Pac thing though was Pac dropped so many songs.
And dog,
he dropped like 10 double disc albums. Like, man, he had so many songs. Like, those features ain't really.
Didn't even
he canceled
matter.
all them out. Like, Pac did his thing. So.
And his features did their thing.
Yeah. I like the Outlaws though. They used to come hard. They came hard on the
on that Biggie disc. Yeah, they came hard on the Biggie disc.
Yeah, they did though. They did their thing. He said, "Get out the way, yo. Get out the way, yo." Biggie's ball just got shot. Man.
And I just caught up on some of my Pac.
You want to hit to the park?
Man, you know, I think it was my brother. Like, he had me on that East Coast rap. So like, I really grew up listening to like Biggie, Nas, Jay.
True.
Then you throw in the Outkast, Scarface,
Right.
Ghetto Boys, UGK.
Ghetto Boy. That's another camp. I forgot about the Ghetto Boys.
8-Ball, the MJG. Like, that's what. Then, you know, every now and then my cousin would play the Pac, and I get into the Pac and the Snoop and stuff. So I'm playing kind of catch up on the Pac, but I was listening through some of his catalog, and he really had like hits.
Yeah. Pac. I think one of his best albums, I would say one of my favorite albums anyway, is the All Eyes on Me, the double disc.
I got the All Eyes on Me that just came in. I got the Strictly For My Niggas and the Machiavelli.
I'm all hard. I like that All Eyes on Me. The All Eyes on Me, I want to say they had that Brenda's Got a Baby, the Shorty Wanna Be a Thug, the Can't See Me. They had a lot of little hits on the All Eyes on Me. That's one of my favorite Pac albums. And then I like the Me Against the World too.
Me Against the World?
Yeah, I like the Me Against the World. Yeah. So yeah. They say Pac did not put out the Outlaws. They were out in the same time frame as Pac. Even after the Pac features, they still weren't famous. They from Jersey though. We know what that is.
J City. J City Life. Stop putting yourself down as Min3r. You're giving me a bad rep. Don't have me sit out here and tell people that you don't write your own songs and you're an R&B singer and like a rapper, whatever you want to call yourself.
He the new Drake.
He the new Drake. He the new Miguel. Carbon copy of Young Thug.
But yeah, that's the question. You continue to chime in. We about to go ahead and get into our we winding down. Time flying fast tonight. We gotta get into our quote of the week. My quote of this week is action is fundamental. Action is the fundamental key to all success. And I feel like that's true. Like we all got dreams, and you know we all talk about what we want to do, and it's easy to talk about what we want to do. But if you don't take action, you ain't gonna never get to where you want to go. You just gonna continue to talk about it.
I believe in that too. You know, just rolling into like stuck in a cycle. You know, apply the knowledge. You know.
Yeah.
But my quote, something I came up with like last week. They go, never miss an opportunity because you can't manage time. You always hear people say, I ain't got the time. I ain't got the time. But opportunity don't wait. When opportunity presents itself, that's the time. And if you can't manage it, you're going to miss opportunity. So
that's true.
Like you said, you're going to be stuck in that cycle.
That's true. So that's the quote of the week. You know, if you got some motivation for the people this week, let us know so we can, you know, motivate the people. You know, we about to get into our money dance real soon. Before we get into our money dance, we got to go ahead and get into another track. This track is by E-Money. It's called Champagne Toast, Innovative Black Station. We got Min3r in the building, man. Shout out to Min3r, man.
Appreciate you letting me come through, you know. I think I was blowing your phone. That's probably why you did it.
You shouldn't be threatening videos. Like, come on, man, put me on the show. So, yeah, I got to show you love, man. You got some, when the videos dropping, you got some dates for when the videos dropping?
The first one I'm looking to drop actually September 20th. And
okay.
Only reason why I picked the 20th, I don't even know what day of the week it is because I dropped Marnier on the 20th for 420. So I'm trying to keep the 20th thing going, be consistent with it.
Okay. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. And let the people know where they can find you for one more time.
Man, you can find me on the IG and Twitter at Min3r504. I'm on all social sites, you know. Connect with your boy, I connect back. You know, if you need a feature, hit me up. We can work something out. Let's go ahead and make good music and keep growing.
Yeah, make good music and keep growing, man. And be sure to follow us on the social media sites, you know, at Innovative Black on Twitter, at Innovative Black Station on Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud. Be sure to check out the previous interviews. And, you know, Be positive, man. Think positive thoughts, man. Get your week started. You know we about to go ahead and get to our money dance. So shout out, man. Appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. Shout out to everybody that, you know, chimed in on the question, and shout out to everybody that's just rocking with the Innovative Black Station, man. I appreciate y'all. About to go ahead and get into the money dance. Innovative Black Station.